we'll take you outside and we'll show you our new project. And it's quite a big one. It's quite a big project, this one, guys. Another fun fact. Or guess what the Scarecrow is going to be. Lunch break. So he's upstairs having a sleep.
Help. That's one word. Help.
Help. This new diary.
I need a bear paw.
Whoa.
They go in groups called murderers. They attack cats.
Cad, this is a really good book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to quickly show you this year's caterpillars. And that makes me feel so bad because I really want to continue with it.
We have a couple new additions to the family. So do you guys want to meet them?
The windows closed, the fear and doubt. I stopped and turned, trying to find out. There might be something I forgot, but all I know is that I miss you a lot. A lot. 7 days of eternity, 7 days in another country. Every cell screams, stay right here, and my legs, they freeze us in fear. We got time after this, but I'll need you as my brightest light. Even in the darkest night, you shine so bright.
Welcome back to another Home Education Journey UK video. I know it has been a while, but we hope you are all well. I've had lots and lots of messages asking when we are next going to do a video and if we're still doing YouTube, and we are. We've had a bit of a break, I think, as I mentioned in the last video, which I know again was quite a while, and I keep saying we're going to get back into it and then we don't. But I think I mentioned in the last video that things have took a bit of a turn, maybe a change in the routine, as the boys are now doing a couple of GCSEs. Millie obviously isn't doing GCSEs yet, so I'm still trying to do a lot of child-led crafts, topic work with her, as well as helping the boys with their GCSEs, and it has proven to be a bit difficult. But I've spoke to the kids and they're still really, really keen to do our YouTube channel, and I think it's good that we still continue because it's all a journey, isn't it, right? And I want you to see the whole way through from when they're smaller up until GCSE level. So we're still here. We are going to try our best to do every week. I spoke to Ted this morning and he's really, really keen to do 1 day a week where he edits the video that I record, and we're going to work together about what we're going to include in our videos, and it's going to be a real team effort, and it'll really help Ted. As a lot of you know, he's into his technology and his gadgets and his coding, and this is clearly what he's going to be doing as an adult, some sort of career in, whether it's editing or coding or something along the computer line. So we're still here, we're still doing videos, and we're still all good. It's all good. So I thought I'd pick up the camera today anyway, show you a bit of our daily routine as the home ed side of things. I've got quite a lot of work this week because we've had 3 weeks off because of Easter. The kids have all been poorly. They're still not 100%, but they're much better now. So we're cracking on again this week, but it means they've got some recordings of live lessons that we missed. So this week is quite a busy week compared to a lot of weeks, but I've got a new diary, and it's amazing. It's really, really good. So I'm going to show you guys that a bit later on. It's really, really helping to keep organised. So I'll leave the link for that as well later when I explain and show you all of the how it works and how it keeps me organised and how our day-to-day runs much more smoothly with it. We still very much use checklists and cross off as we go. We do a mixture of structured and free choice, bit of spare time here and there to fit in those moments where the best sort of learning often happens. And also the boys now take a lot more responsibility for their structure of the day, so we'll do a bit together about what we want to do that week, and then they'll break it down each day, put the times in, and prioritise what it is they need to get done. But I'm going to explain all that a little bit later on. I'm going to sit down with you guys and show you the book, leave the link like I said. But yeah, it's amazing. It's really, really helping with things. So it is 9:30 now. Millie is downstairs doing her World About Animals lesson. Both the boys are doing their maths lesson. We've got a few lessons, online lessons to do today. We've got our Scarecrow we need to make because it's a Scarecrow festival, so we're going to show you guys that. Millie and I are going to pop into town to the library. We need to get a few bits, change the library books, and also we have some new additions to the family which we're super excited to show you. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know what they are, but if not, yeah, stay tuned. And Millie, I think, is super keen to show you those a bit later on. So we've got plenty going on, and as always, we will take you with us. What are you learning about on your World About Animals, baby?
Grizzly bears.
Have you learned any amazing facts so far?
Yes.
Dante?
Yeah. So basically, how long's your finger? Show me your finger.
Finger.
This is how long her finger is. You can see it this way as well. Just break your wrist. This is how long a grizzly bear's claw is, but they're more curved, so they'd be like that.
Wowzers, it's that long?
It's that, well, I think so, unless your finger's really short.
Roughly.
Roughly. They're like...
That could do some damage.
She folded it into 3 little parts. Think about like... Sort of like... Actually, no. I don't know how to do that. Never mind.
3 little parts. Do you want me to help you?
Yes, please.
We can get here then. Right, we folded it into 3 halves.
Adult help. Well, yes, three halves, sort of. Yeah. Basically, this is roughly about
The length of its claw. So let's see. Has Mummy got small fingers?
Oh,
or
you've got small fingers.
I have got quite.
I don't know actually. I don't know if it's actually that big.
Yeah, I've got quite small fingers. Daddy would be probably to the end of there, wouldn't he?
Daddy would go over it. Daddy
Do you think?
Like that. And then grizzly bears actually got their name, but not because they like named grass, which I thought it was because they're bumpy and stuff, but because of how their fur is. Like it has a little white bits on the ends. And also, I want to show you this because. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can.
What's it on?
Not thingy, but I can get it up on YouTube in a minute. Basically, they go to the hibernation stage called taper or whatever it's called.
What's it called?
Taper, I think. Don't really know if I'm pronouncing it right. And basically it's really cute because it goes in fast motion and you see the little bear like bringing stuff in and then going to sleep in there.
Oh.
It's not like hibernation when they're going there for the whole winter, but like for a little bit of it. I think it's when it's like really cold and stuff. So yeah.
That sounds cool. Do you want to show it me?
Huh?
Do you want to show me the little video that you're talking about?
Yes.
I'll see if you can find it.
Hang on, I just need to...
Skip back. We found a similar thing on YouTube that Millie's desperate to show you. This hibernation.
It's really cute, guys. Cute warning. If you don't like cute things, then turn the video off now. But mostly for like cute things. It hasn't got the volume on, but yeah. I'll do it. That's basically what the music is. It's really cute.
Oh, I can just see your little reflection.
Should we turn the... Oh, it's all the way up. Can you sort of see it?
A little bit better.
Hall?
Oh, it's speeding up now.
Yeah.
Is that him getting ready for hibernation?
Yeah. Well, not hibernation, the table, because it's not like all winter. It's like a bit of winter, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How long do they hibernate for, do you know?
No.
Oh, he's sleeping. He looks cosy now.
He's going to sleep. I don't know if it's he or she. Oh. That's a bit of Aussie when he goes to sleep.
Another fun fact.
Grizzly bears are more dangerous than sharks.
Than sharks?
So if you're afraid of sharks, you're not anymore. You should be afraid of grizzlies.
Scarecrow building time. Any idea what the scarecrows are going to be? The topic is animation. Pause it and comment down below if you know or guess what the scarecrow is going to be. Turn it round. This might help a little bit. Pillowcases at the minute. Yellow and blue.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two. more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me.
We've just popped into town and we always have to come to what section, Mills?
Dog section.
Dog section, pet section.
I'm a pet addict. Love pets.
You love your animals, don't you, darling?
Yeah. What's this? Fitness. Oh, that's not in there. Yeah, hang on. They have this really cool lead. I really want to get it, but I can't. It's too much.
Lunch break. What did you buy?
I got a dog lead. This is a where's the box? Wait, can I show them the box? Because I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, it's
There.
basically it's a belted lead, which basically goes around your waist. A classic lead, which is just a lead. A trainer lead, which is sort of like it's like a double thing like that. And then a dual lead.
Try it out when we get home. So it's 4 p.m. and we're back from town. I thought I'd quickly hop on now. Millie's just having a few minutes to chill. Ted's done all his work. Alfie, bless him's upstairs. We've had this illness for weeks and weeks, passing it on to each other, and he's got a bad head at the minute. So he's upstairs having a sleep. So I thought, made myself a cup of tea, and I just thought I would sit and run through this new diary that I got that I was telling you about earlier. And I'll leave the link for it down below, or Teddy Bear will link it up down below so you can have a look if you want to purchase it yourself. It's really, really helping with the GCSE side of things and then still balancing things out with Millie. As I mentioned earlier, it's getting a bit more difficult now. The boys are doing GCSEs and more online learning, whereas Millie's doing just a little bit of online learning, but I'm still very much a bit more child-led, crafts, things like that, and topic work and interest-based stuff for Millie. So it's a bit more harder to juggle at the minute. So I'll quickly turn it around now, show you this diary, and then I'll also show you Teddy's little list that he works off every evening. They'll go on, look at what's on for tomorrow. After we've already discussed it at the beginning of the week, how we want to balance it all out, he'll then go on and he'll make a list every evening about what he's going to do the next day, and then he'll just tick it off as he goes through. And Alfie also does the same. If you've watched some of our old videos, I've showed you the blackboard method where we write it all down, and as they complete one, they cross it off. We've been doing that right from the word go, and it still works really well. We've just changed it a bit now, given the boys that bit more responsibility and motivation, and sort of like to what's the word? To delegate and prioritise their own work for the day, as obviously that's the skill they need as they get older and into adulthood and job-wise and all the rest of it. Yeah, so I'm going to flick the camera around now and I will show you the diary. So this is it. It's an A4 size lesson planner, and it wasn't very expensive from Amazon. And basically all it is it's got blank pages like this where you can put the month in, you go through then and put your own dates, and then it's got separate weeks that you date yourself, so it's blank, so you can use it any year. It doesn't have to be the same year. Like 1 year like most diaries, you can just use it as and when. So basically I'll just show you March. I've gone through, this is all of their live lessons on the £2 tuition hub. I've written down when they're live, what day their live lessons are on, and then down the side I've written any extra bits. Like Millie would also do her maths and her English book if there's any topic work. She went to the Dogs Trust. We had Butlins with the Home Ed Hub, which was great fun, went there for the week. Yeah, so I'll just write down the bits at the side. Mainly it's more Millie, because the boys are basically just really doing the £2 tuition hub. Alfie also does an online art, and then Ted will do his coding and his editing. And then as they complete one, I'll tick it off just so I can make sure that they go through and do each one week by week, because normally there's 5 lessons in one book. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Boo was having a moan at Twiggy, so I've just been to intervene. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll tick it off there, make sure they do each one of their lessons, and then at the end of each block, which is usually 5 weeks, I can make sure everything is covered up and sorted. At the minute, they're still working through week 5 because we had a week off, which I'll quickly show you, May. So that was the first week, and we had this one. That one. And then we're off on Butlin, so that was still live lessons, but obviously they didn't do any of that. And then we came back, this is then April, so we came back and we had these 2 weeks off as well for Easter, and then they start up again. So they're currently now working through the rest of these ones that they haven't done and the previous last week in May, before we start a new block next week with these live lessons. And so I'll just quickly show you then up to speed. So this is currently this week, and it's a really busy week this week. As you can see, the last weeks weren't as busy, and this one is quite chock-a-block. And then we went through yesterday, ticked them all off, ticking them off today. Alfie didn't do his maths yesterday, didn't get around to it, so I circled that, and he's done that then today. Managed to get them all done. Millie has still got her a bird watching workbook, which we're going to do shortly. I don't think she'll get her baking done this week, so we'll just carry that over and maybe do it tomorrow instead. That's a great thing. It's sort of a rough guideline, but if we don't get something done, then we just carry it over. It's not a massive stress, other than their live lessons, which we try and make sure we do on the actual day. And then we go over to starting the live lessons then this week through there. That's next week, sorry, the live lessons. Then that's just the end of the thing, and then we go on to May then. And we start week 2, week 3, week 4. Some of them are then live, and some of them are then recordings, because on the Friday where there's lots of live sessions, we actually don't do any of those because we're at the Home Ed Hub, so we have to catch those up the following week. So yeah, that works really well for us. So Millie is just doing her bird watching badge, aren't you?
Yes.
Recently started Pony Club, didn't you?
Yes.
You go once a week, and then you work through different badges, but it's a non-mount, isn't it, Pony Club, because you didn't want to do the riding at the minute.
I don't like riding. I like taking care of them. I don't like riding.
Yeah, and you're enjoying, aren't you?
Yes.
And so you're doing one of your badges at the minute and just trying to identify these birds, aren't you?
Yes. If you guys know these, put them down in the comment below.
See how many people know before.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we can't do that other one, can we, at the minute? On the last page, we were just doing the last page, weren't we? Unscrambling the words.
This in the comments down
I
below.
don't know what this one is.
Help. That's one word. Help.
Help. We need to find the blackbird.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, looks like female and male look different. Should we see if we can find it in here?
I reckon that one is the male. That's that one's the male and that one's a female.
Do you reckon the one with the longer tail's the male?
Yeah.
Should we see if we can find him?
Yeah. Done it!
We've found them.
Mum wouldn't pass it, am I right?
Oh, you're right.
I was right!
Yay!
Yay! I made a bear paw.
Whoa. Is that about how big it is?
I think so, yeah.
That is one big bear paw.
Yeah. And then
Did she tell you how big to do it?
She used 4 A4 papers and stuck them together. But we have like big sheets of paper, don't we? But they're not quite 4 A4. They're
So
a
it
bit
might-
smaller, but
Might not be exactly the same,
no, I think it's a bit smaller than what hers would be.
but that is a very big
Very big.
bear paw. Right, and then we've just done some more of this, haven't we? So what have we done?
I've done a magpie and where it lives.
Lots of facts.
And then I've done a bobbin. I like to call them bobbins. It's a robin.
We do love a robin, don't we? That's your
Yeah.
favourite one. That is so cute. Can you remember the crazy fact about the magpie?
They attack cats. And they go in groups called murderers. They attack cats. Attack them. That's weird. We also found another bird in there that eats spiders.
We did. Ooh. And we got all that information, didn't we? Luckily out of a book that we already had. This is a really good book, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to link that down below as well, because that is really, really good. recommend?
Helped us a lot because if we didn't have that, it turns to be tough.
What would we be going for?
Google.
Which
will take years.
If in doubt, Google it. But this is really good. It's handy to have lots of different books, isn't it? And then the other thing I wanted to quickly show you is while we were out, because the boys stayed at home and did work, we went into town. Alfie painted this bead in the.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Really, really cool. You're going to do yours tomorrow. Yes. Ooh, really good. Love it.
Comment in the comments down below what you think is in this book of mysteries. Okay, ready?
You going to show us?
Have you commented yet? You better have commented yet, because if you haven't, I'm disappointed in you. No, just taking, it's fine. Don't really care. Okay, these, I might just ignore this, it's spelled wrong.
You've done lots, haven't you?
Yes.
Drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
So hello guys. You just saw me in the last clip, probably. Unless you've messed up the, you know what, never mind. You probably saw me in the last clip. I'm back again. We have a couple of new additions to the family. So do you guys want to meet them? Yes, you do. So, we have some new additions and they're really cute.
1, 2, 3.
So, I need to stand up to see who they are. This one's Chandler.
Duck, Bertie and Chandler. And they are now 4 weeks old and they've grown so much, haven't they?
Yeah.
They can go outside in a week or so when they have all their feathers, which we're looking forward to because they're a bit smelly now. We're cleaning them out twice a day, aren't we?
And they're still gross.
And they're still very smelly.
But look at these little tiny wings that they have.
And they're going to be Jemima Puddle ducks, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're very cute. So this is Janice.
I don't know what breed she is.
These are 3 weeks old, aren't they?
3 weeks, and they got big wings.
White star.
Chick. We're not sure which one this is, but it's gonna have
Brown and black.
Brown and black, and it's gonna have a little white spot. I don't know if his neck. Her neck, sorry. Bluebell, she's mine. Oh.
She's so cute, isn't she?
She's so chill. She's the most chilled one. And I can just let her go without really having to hold her because she won't really go anywhere. Let me just not jinx that. She's gonna be a bluebell chicken. I know which mine's gonna be because I named her after her breed of chicken. Don't pet
You did, didn't you?
Come here. So she's gonna be bluebell chicken. She's gonna be, she's gonna have a black hairs, I think, and a grey body. So that's why she's got little flickers of black on her head. I know.
So now you've seen our latest, well, newest additions to the family. We'll take you outside and we'll show you our new project. And it's quite a big one. It's quite a big project, this one, guys. So this is going to be their new home. We've got the door frame here. Excuse the fence, that isn't ours, but we are going to get it fixed at some point. It's going to go, well, it goes all the way down there. We've got to put all the chicken wire around. We've got to do a floor in. We're undecided whether to floor underneath or whether to put chicken wire all along the bottom and then slab on top of it to stop any foxes and stuff getting underneath. I think that's what we're going to do, but we've got to level it out a bit because it's not quite level. But you can see how big it is because Milzo is inside it.
But I'm small, so like, think about this. This is massive. And I can go all the way to the edge. Well, when there's chicken wires on, I'm probably going to be able to go to here.
We've got the door here, haven't we? So we'll come around here, go through the door, and we're going to have a wooden chicken coop inside to lock the chicks away at night, and a separate one to lock the ducks away. We're going to have a little pond, climbing things, a swing, lots of stuff.
Seat for us, guys.
Yeah, you want to have a seat in here, don't you, to be able to sit with them.
So to see how this works, this is really weird. So basically you slide this up, and like it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like very ideal when your like brain isn't awake yet, and then you come out here. Come on in, guys. I'll let you in. Although you probably can't even walk through the fake frame. You probably can, but yeah, you know, it's just more fun to walk through. So,
yeah, so it's going to be good, isn't it?
yeah, I'm gonna lock you in. You're locked in now.
We've started the project. We've got the frame, but we thought if we slab it, then it'll make it nice and easy to be able to hose it. We want to somehow have like a little drain section so we can hose it out. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it? And maybe somewhere for them to dig as well, because chickens like to dig, and a sand bath, lots of bits.
But we're gonna have to have the pond like there so we can empty it out, and like, we're gonna have to be able to hose down here.
It's going to be good, isn't it? And we've got you can stand in here, sit in here with your chicks and your ducks, and you can look at the nice view over there, can't you?
We're gonna get 3 eggs a day apparently.
Pardon?
We're gonna get 3 eggs a day.
We will.
And that is gonna be way too much. So we're gonna have to think of something to make it with. Probably mayo, because the amount of mayo that we get through.
Egg mayo. Oh yeah.
Because Ted
nice.
is addicted to mayo. People are Aussie rocking the new lead, you know. I really like this. This is amazing.
You do love it, don't
Can I
you?
show you all the different things it does, guys?
Go on then.
Okay, so it can go down here, and you can have like a double thingy. Double thingy.
That's what you bought today, wasn't it? Out your pocket money.
This is my best purchase. And then let's do this side. Is it on this side? So then also during these, there's this dog here, right? You're just walking along, and then you have this dog dangling from here. You have this dog who just doesn't care. You walk them along.
What's the last thing it does?
The last thing it does, well, it can be a normal lead.
It goes around your waist as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also, I think you already saw this, but it can go up like this, and then it can fold, well not fold, clip, and go onto here, and you have like a little leady thing that you use that, and then, or you can just have it as free room.
Love it.
Love it, love it.
Just to quickly show you this year's caterpillars.
This one is a really cool colour, that was really green.
Some are more green than others, aren't they?
Yeah. It's upside down.
Hanging.
Why have they got so much web in there, by the way?
That's what they do, isn't it? I'm not sure why. Do
I always think that animals in a cage, their life must be really boring.
you think?
Yeah. Well, the dogs can just waddle about the house, can't they?
Mm. So that's be exciting for them to turn to butterflies again this year, won't it?
Yeah. I don't like them at this stage, though. They're all meeting.
When they're cute when they're tiny, aren't they?
They're cute. They're really cute and they're tiny. Cute.
Very cute.
A lot of cuteness and huggles.
Yeah. Oh, so it's 6 o'clock. Lee's cooking dinner tonight. So I'm about to go and have a shower in a minute and have a hoover and get sorted. But I just wanted to mention quickly that we are going to be looking at our website over the next couple of weeks, months. And I'm just wondering if there's anything in particular that you guys can think of that would be helpful to have on the website, because at the minute we're a bit unsure as to what it should look like, what we should include, what we're trying to get out of it, I suppose. So to get your input would be really, really helpful. So if you just comment down below or message us and just let us know what you'd benefit from our website, that'd be super helpful. As always, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Again, sorry it's been a long time since our last video, but we are going to do one again next week. I'm really hopeful this time. I know I've said it before, but I'm really, really hopeful, because I've had loads of messages of people saying, when are you going to do another video? And that makes me feel so bad, because I really want to continue with it, because I know it helps a lot of people from the messages we get. I know you guys are so grateful, and it's something that I do want to do. So I appreciate all of your messages asking if we're okay, asking when we're going to do another video, and I'm sorry it's been such a long time, but like I said earlier this morning, Teddy is super keen to edit the video and really help it develop and still give content that's going to help you guys. So we will be back next week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again really soon. Good night.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time fast you drive. Do you know I'm looking?